Guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. So Taurus, this reading will be for you if you have any Taurus placements or if you're dealing with a Taurus. All right, guys. So happy birthday in advance, happy belated birthday, guys. As you know, it's your birthday season, so I will be doing more readings for you. Okay, I'll get back to doing the other readings throughout the week, but let's see. I'm gonna get one angel number message for you today and then see what's going on with you guys. Okay, what's coming up. All right, so your angel number for today is number 16. I am perspective. Okay, it says you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask you to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. Okay. So I'm kind of like wondering, no, do you know what? Let me use the yin yang oracle. I haven't used that in a minute. All right, let's see. Tell me about Taurus, please. Tell me about Taurus. Let's see what's going on, guys. I'll get like 4 or 5 messages from this deck and then go on to tarot. Nurture and compassion, that come out in reverse. Please take care of yourself. Okay, make sure you're taking care of yourself, and it's okay to put your needs first. It is all right. Okay, sometimes depending on how we are as people, we can take that. It can feel like we're being selfish. It's not. It's necessary. Okay, if not taking care of our own needs, we can't really take care of other business. Okay, people, business, things like that. The only reason why I'm saying that is because they come out in reverse. Okay, tell me about Taurus, please, right now. Why is it all coming out in reverse? I think I know the answer, and some of you guys already know how I feel about this. Twin flames, and this actually hasn't come out in this deck yet. You know, I didn't even know it was in there, to be honest. But let's see. Let's see what you got. Attraction, Mars, heart. Oh, surprise, surprise, twin flame. Yeah, all right. And what else we got? We got fulfillment and wish. Some of you guys are realizing the person that you may have manifested, the person that felt like this strong attraction, there's a reason for it. And there is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yes, absolutely, there's a reason for it. It may not be what you initially thought. I will say that. Actually, most of us don't know the reason why we meet. Personally, I know everyone's got different beliefs. I don't subscribe to the whole twin flame thing because I've seen it throughout the spiritual community. It lead people down a path, a very unhealthy path, okay, like years, decades. And I just, you know, it's not for you to chase from the twin flame. The whole purpose, for me personally, some of you guys can absolutely beg to differ. We all have a difference of opinion. I'm fine with that. You know, it's everyone's life at the end of the day. But for me personally, from what I've experienced personally, which somebody that when I was getting into spirituality and stuff like that and tarot, and I was hearing about twin flames and all this stuff, and I thought there was somebody that was my twin flame, and I realized actually that person's a piece of yeah. And they made me realize that I was lowering my standards and that I was not focusing on myself. A lot of my energy was going towards this person. And one day I was like, yeah, no more. And to be fair, it wasn't a year's situation. It really wasn't. I really nipped it in the bud quite early, to be honest. Because I feel for me to be speaking about this, because I wasn't really, but you know how it goes, guys. When I speak about certain things, it's probably because somebody else that listening is experiencing that. Or I'm trying to understand the purpose of a connection, why they're so drawn towards somebody. It's because you're supposed to look at something within yourself. That will always be the reason. That will always be the reason why you meet this person who, you know, I don't think twin flames just supposed to be with them. I really don't believe that. And I know some people might be like, no, I want my twin flame. That's okay, but, you know, how has it been in the past? Like, do you know what I mean? So Yeah, sometimes we need a big wake-up call, and it's like, what is it within us that's making us feel certain ways? They are to trigger us, and it is a blessing in disguise. Okay, let me just put it like this. If I did not nip that connection that I thought was a twin flame in the bud, if I didn't nip that attraction, that sexual attraction I had for them, the physical, the spiritual, which is still there, you know, it's one of those things, is still there, but it's about boundaries, and it's about you know, it's about like, what do you love more, that person or yourself? And I'll tell you what, for free, I love myself much better, much more. Anyways, so it's this person, there's somebody around you that may trigger you, okay? And it's good. We need to be triggered. It's not like live life and we're all happy and peaceful. We need to feel certain emotions in order for us to be in a certain state, you know? If you look at the past, it's funny enough, I'm just right now Netflix, and what is this? Is these people going for war? Why do they go to war? Because of pain, because of things being unfair, because people are being killed, because there's certain people taken over. It's anger, it's sadness, it's all these things that we need to not always, you know, sometimes we need that to push something within us outside, okay? All right, I don't know, I had to say that, guys. I felt the need to say it. But anyways, let's keep it on. So if you guys are like, no, I'm my own wish fulfillment, I'm better than that situation and that person. All right, anyways, let's keep it moving. I'll get 2 more from this deck. What else would you like Taurus to know, please? Pluto transformation, Scorpio energy, right? So like I was just saying, it's for you to transform. It's for you to come out of that, okay? It's for you to turn into that beautiful butterfly, okay? Didn't mean to expose my bra, but it's for you to transform into that beautiful butterfly, okay? Don't be wrapped up in a cocoon. Transform. And sometimes we don't wait for it, we make that happen. Why am I saying this message in this way today, Taurus? Is someone being stubborn, or somebody keep going back, or somebody sticking in the past, or something like that? That is Scorpio energy actually as well, funny enough. Because that is Scorpio's challenge, funny enough, in their lifetime, is to transform and to break out of certain things, not to stay stuck on that. Okay? And I have Scorpio in that placement. I have Scorpio and Pluto. I have that placement. So it's funny enough anyway. Let's see. Oh, Taurus, the cards are telling on you today. Reunion, soul ties. Okay. Now, for some of you guys, there may be somebody who was bad. Maybe that's ended. Some of you guys maybe still be stuck on that. There could be somebody else in your life as well. That maybe things can be fixed. Things can be worked on. Sometimes it is such thing as the bad timing. You know, that energy that I was just talking about, that was like a big no. Okay, for some of you guys, especially with soul ties coming out there, it's making me feel like there is somebody else that you may have connected with, maybe briefly, maybe for a year, maybe wherever it be, okay, that you feel like there's something worth exploring. So you may experience that. Maybe some of you guys are experiencing that right now, or in the future you may think, oh, do you know what, this person was a nice person, I enjoyed the energy, we had a great time, they made me feel good, I made them feel good, it was a nice thing. And maybe there was bad timing, okay? Maybe they were studying, maybe they were working towards something, maybe they just lost somebody, maybe something was a bad time, but you guys weren't bad people. Some of you guys may try to rekindle a connection like that, okay? All right, anyways, so let's move on. Let's see what Tarot wants to say, because what is it called? Yin Yang had a lot to say. So let's see, guys. Let's see. I don't want to mix up my cards. Oh, beautiful. Self-worth and expectations at the bottom of the deck, okay? That's what I was talking about. Who do you love more? I'm referring to the first energy, the first situation, not so much somebody that it was, you know, okay, and it wasn't that bad, and, you know, just bad timing. All right, let's see. What deck? Where's that deck? I'm going to use this one. I quite like this one. The Hierophant. There you are, Taurus. The Hierophant. It's right there. Let's shuffle this a little bit. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's just say in the near future, maybe the next week, the first couple of weeks of May. I can't believe it's May. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Right. Tell me about Taurus, please. What do they need to know for the future, please? Please make it very clear for me. I ain't speaking on that yet. Hold on. You know, just now when I was saying with the oracle cards about some of you guys still, you know what? Everyone recovers in their own time, but you know what? I do feel like we choose when to and some people might disagree, because I might have disagreed years ago, I'll be honest with you. So it depends really where you are and how you're feeling right now. But look, the Ten of Swords has come out in the Chariot. And what was I just talking about? Moving on from something that's hurt you, that's let you down, that's betrayed you. Okay? Ten of Swords and the Chariot is that time to free yourself and say, do you know what? I'm ready. I'm going to get up and go, and this is my decision. I don't want to stay down like that. Man down, man down. And it's funny because what did I mention? War. Man down. And what's this person? Down. Okay? So what is going on with you guys? What's happened? It's crazy how the energy changes. Like, so let's see. Right. What would you like Taurus to know right now, please? The Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords. There's something you need to let go of. There's something that you need, is something that you need to remove out of your life, whether it's a person or the swords is the mind, it's thoughts, it's communication. Okay, so it could be about a mindset. So I'm going to try and look into that, okay? I'm going to see what that's about, because I'm just a reader. You guys know your life much more better than I know. So what is this that Taurus really needs to release at this time for their highest good? What does Taurus need to release, please? The Star. A wish. A wish. What was this wish? Some of you guys, it could be an Aquarius. Oh, okay. Some of you guys, if you knew how much potential, you had, you wouldn't be, I don't know what it is that you're stuck on. Some of you guys, it is a person. Some of you guys, it's wait, certain it's a certain way of thinking. Temperance. Oh. All right. For some of you guys, it is about a person. But I'm also getting. I don't like to tell people. I don't feel like it's about a career or something like that. I really don't feel like it's like that, to be honest with you, because I will never say to somebody that idea is silly, this is silly, because people have said that to me with what I'm doing now, and you know what, I'm probably much happier, and I have you know, like I feel so blessed. So I will never turn around and say to somebody that's silly, or no, reach your goals. But it's some kind of thought. It's about this person. For some of you guys, it could be an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. They're both pouring. I just realised they're both pouring. Some of you guys really need to pour back into your own cup. That's what I was saying earlier. It's the same thing. It's about pouring back into yourself, investing in yourself, making sure your cup is full, not everybody else's. So if you guys are leaving yourself on empty. What else? Tell me more about Taurus, please. Like the Hierophant. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's the standard to what you've held certain people in your life at some points. Okay. And this is not to, the thing is, I know people would rather hear amazing things about themselves, but we never grow from that, right? Some of my best lessons was things that I realized that weren't so great about myself. So I know there will be people that appreciate it, and there are people who will be like, oh, this and that, and that's absolutely fine because it's your life at the end of the day. But I don't know about you guys. Actually, I do know about you guys, but I know many of you, you learn your hardest lessons through pain and through you know, going through it. Okay, some of you guys really need to actually experience it before people can say, no, don't do that, and you're like, okay, and you do it, and you're like, okay, now I realize why I shouldn't do it, and you kind of, you know, you have to feel it. Okay, but it's something about a standard that you've set for, I want to say people, but you know what it is? This reminds me of a Gemini reading. Some of you guys got Gemini in your chart, or you're on the cusp, yeah? What you give, Taurus, how you are as a person, how loving you are, how nurturing, okay, how hard you work, how hard you go, like for people, like, you know, fighting for people, defending people's corner and stuff like that, okay, or trying to bring people up. Realizing that not everybody in the world is like that is quite disheartening, but at the same time, remember, not everyone's meant to be like that, and that's okay. And just be grateful that you are the one like that. You have those qualities. Not everybody's going to be like that. So, yeah, there'll be people that aren't as direct, aren't as thoughtful, aren't as loyal, determined. And I feel something to do with you guys being... I feel like you guys probably do have like a handful of great friends that you're like, yeah, this is that person that they understand me, I understand them. But it's like, it's almost like you're looking around and being like, do you know what? It's realizing certain people maybe that you've dealt with for a while ain't shit, and that's okay. That's all right. I ain't perfect. No one here watching this is perfect, even though, you know, sometimes we like to feel, but it's like I don't want to say that you're turn a blind eye to certain things, but it's kind of like letting go, releasing. I feel like this is what you'll be doing, okay, in May, like understanding that, you know, not to, for example, say like you want a partner and you want this and you want that, and it's like, actually, am I these things? Have I always been this way? Some of you guys need to watch that reading. I think I was wearing this colour lipstick. Not the last reading when I was wearing black lipstick, the reading before. I think watch that if you haven't watched that already, or if you have, watch it again. You'll totally understand what I was saying more in depth, okay? All right, I'm going to move on from that. The Magician, the Six of Swords. Why? Nine of Swords. Some of you guys need a break from something, you know. Some of you guys need a break. And I also feel like your optimism, or your there's something about you. Some of you guys are traveling, but I feel like, why are you stressed? Eight of Wands. Could be a communication between somebody. Could be an air sign, Aries, Taurus there. We've got Cancer, Sagittarius. You've taken on too much. Some of you guys are taking on too much, and it's like something doesn't not seem fair, but it's just what you're used to. Some of you guys are working overtime. The Hanged Man and the Empress. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is you recognizing your power, your beauty. This is seeing why you have, why you do, because obviously everyone's on different timelines. So I think I'm picking up more so in the ones who never give up, the ones who always are open to learning, who, you know, who are forever growing and expanding because they are looking at things from a different perspective. Left out to dry. Somebody was it? No, what's that saying? Where somebody was, oh, I can't remember. So, not left out. That doesn't make any sense. Some of you guys are so. I'm picking up on a very antisocial Taurus. Okay, somebody who. Can I just say, if you do like, I'm picking up on somebody who doesn't, or the group of Tauruses who doesn't always reach out to their friends and make but I just want to say that our friends around you, probably call some of your good friends over the next week or so. I feel like it will really lift up your energy and make you realize that, you know what, you're really appreciated. And if you're a Taurus that's busy as well, people probably are not wanting to bother you because they feel like you've got a lot going on, which is probably true. But at the same time, there's something to do with you connecting with other people that's very important right now. Very important for you. Strength. I feel like you've taken on a lot in different areas of your life. And some of you guys feel like it's just you. Even if there's like 10 people in the room, but it's like a lot's on you. Okay? I don't know, I think this reading is for someone to understand that you're not alone, and I see this, okay? It's not for you to experience this alone. Call somebody that cares about you, that you haven't spoken to in a while. Have a nice conversation with them, or go and see them if you're able to, because I know obviously not everybody's in like the same area or anything like that, or even in the same country. Yeah, 6 of Cups. All right, I'm picking up on, let me see, how are you, I don't normally ask this, but I want to see how you're coming across to your loved ones, your friends and family. How are you coming across right now? Because I'm picking up on, I'm getting like the 10 of Wands energy from you. 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, like, you know, a lot of things on your shoulders, a lot of responsibility. 8 of Pentacles, I beg your pardon, hard work and stuff like that. 10 of Pentacles. But I'm really curious to see how other people view you for this to come out, because I feel like I'm picking up really this is your feelings and your thoughts, not so much what's external. I'm picking up on internally. So how are people seeing Taurus? You know what's come out? The Devil and the Emperor. Obsessed with your work, obsessed with what you do, obsessed with building something, okay? Okay, to the point where don't forget to live your life, okay? Don't forget to live your life and enjoy things. I'll get a few more cards. How else? The Lovers, the Page of Pentacles. Wow. So for some of you guys that have, some of you guys, if you're in a relationship, yeah, it's like they see that, and Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you could have children as well. But I'm also getting for some of you guys, for some of you guys, if you, I don't know, because not everybody wants to have children, so I'm going to respect that. So if that's you, you know, I get that too, guys. But with the Devil, the Emperor, the Lovers, and the Page of Pentacles, I want to say, some of you guys are working so hard, is like, especially if you're like a younger Taurus. So let's just say if you're in your 20s, 30s, early 40s, and you haven't, if you for those who are wanting a family and who haven't started one yet, it's kind of like maybe because you're so focused on building a legacy or leaving a legacy, I beg your pardon. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're all grown, but I just, you know, Well, that was a different message today. Anyway, I'm not going to make it be too long because it's late and I need to sleep. I need to wrap my hair up and I need to close my eyes. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you all. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information's in the description. Have an amazing week ahead and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.